showing you the line is because of you all are very curious about why the crossover. You have this two line in the trading view, but you don't have this two line in the MT4. Actually, you have. This is the line you need, but it's making it very, very confusing because I put it full black. You cannot just see the two lines. This is exactly what you see in the trading view. Exactly like here. Look at H4. Look, exactly. It's not even lying, you know. But the trading view make it even more confusing is the volume. From here you see it's a volume bar, but from the MetaTrader, it straight away is like MACD. There's no even volume. It's just pure MACD. So we can take out the moving average. Okay, take out it, withdraw it, and then make it the original one. And there you have it. Wait, where is it? Shit me. The white one. Okay, now it's much more better, and you can get even more precise sniper. So you all need the setup. So the setup is simple. Just moving average, period 20, simple, style, whatever color you like. And then another one, 10, simple, close, and another color. And then just a MACD, default one. Reset everything, default.
Yeah, that's how I have mine.
Get it?
Yep.
Okay. I will show you the sniper. How you get the sniper?
I see two of them happening right now.
What you mean by? So you don't put the second line. You don't need the crossover line. All you need is this one. This one is the histogram.
Yeah, it's the default one.
Yeah, the histogram is just actually your MACD line in your trading view. But in trading view, they did not show you this mountain. Instead, they show you the volume in the market. Actually, it's not really relevant. All you need to focus in the trading view is the crossover on the line, which at here is the same. The crossover start here. Crossover, that means there's the crossover here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now we go to the main one, like H1, right? We go H1. Look at where the crossover start. Here. How you gonna spot a sniper entry? You cross, you draw, grab.
I caught that right there.
Look, here, crossover. Your MACD came out. What do you mean came out? Came out means momentum switching. The momentum from the buying environment is diminishing. That's why it came out. Once this signal line came out of the MACD line, we don't just say MACD, we just say mountain, okay? So when this signal line crossed out and above, that means went out of the mountain, that means the momentum start to switch. Okay, start to switch. This is what we see on the H1. But when you go to the H4, this is where we need the confluence. Look, where is it? Here. Price goes up. So it is a momentum on the bullish side. This one, when you go up, you see, going down is bearish, but this diminishing came up. What does this mean? This one is like a news thing. Definitely is a news because at here, you can see it's always crossing over up. Right, cross up. That's why the MACD, the mountain is diminishing and the signal line already came out of the mountain, came out, okay? And then some big shitty news melt it down. I think this has happened because of the NFP or whatever news they came out. Definitely they are caused by news. This one cross back down. So at this point, we don't enter trade. Why? Because if this one not even happening at all, right? If this one not happening at all, at this point, will you enter trade? You won't enter trade. Why? Because your your MACD on H4 cross up. MACD cross up. And what happens in your MACD, your H4? Cross down. So if the big time frame call you goes up, but the small time call goes down, you're not going to take trade because it's not aligned. It's contradict. You don't take the trade. So where are you going to take the trade? you're gonna take the trade when both are aligned. What I mean by both are aligned, let me show you. Okay, wait, we go back. Here, this is the perfect one.
Yeah. That's where the big drop happened too.
Look, this is the same thing. Moving average crossover, the mountain, the signal line went out of the mountain. Meaning what? The diminishing of the bull momentum and going bearish. And look at where our H4 is. Look at it. You will be surprised. Look at this, bro. Look, just look. Price just went out of the mountain. That means switching of momentum from bull to bear. Okay? Once you see this signal line went out, at the same time, your H4, your H1 showing a crossover along with your MACD, you sell and price flat like no tomorrow. Like no tomorrow. This is the perfect sniper.
You don't even need the second line on the MACD then.
Pardon?
Do some bad testing. You don't even need. Oh wait, you go first, mate. Sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? One by one.
You say you don't need the lines below the MACD, right? The crossover.
You want it.
The crossover is actually this mountain. You just need to focus on the line leaving the mountain. That's it. In your MetaTrader, you only focus the line leaving the mountain. It's that simple. You don't need to look for crossover. Because if you put the line here, it's actually a crossover. Moving average, you put, look, crossover happened. So you already crossover, but you don't put the line because it makes you even more confused. So you take out the line and just focus on when the signal line leaves the mountain.
Can you do some back testing on this?
Okay, back. Look here. We're not gonna do like how a MetaTrader MT trading view because this one don't have the back test, but I'll show you how. Right now, look, we look at for crossover only. Okay, right now, what's the criteria here? Crossover. MACD went out of the mountain. Here, went out of the mountain. Here, crossover. Two bros crossover. We found it, two bros complete. Now we go H4. Bro, what happened? Leave the mountain. That means diminishing. And what happened? Price flat. Okay, next, we go again. Go back more. Okay, here, bullish. Crossover, right? So we mark it. H4, here, mark it the red line, crossover. Happens where? Here, right? And what happened to our MACD? Perfect, went up, leaving the mountain, that means bullish. And look at H4, what happened? Mommy, are you kidding me? Look. Mommy, look, what it is? It just went out of the mountain. The signal line went out of the mountain. And what happened to the price? You buy, no drawdown, all the way up to the moon. Again, let's back even further. I will show you as much you like. Back. Crossover. We were gonna see some failure one also. Like here, crossover.
Wait, did that big sell-off there? Did a big sell-off?
Relax, guys. You're just getting started. Okay, here, look. Okay, right now, it seems like the crossover happened on the MACD, the crossover, when we make crossover, leave the mountain, and then go for H4. Cannot. Why? Look at what happened. Crossing up. You have a sell in the H1, but you have a buy in the H4. So you cannot go. Although it flat down, but you cannot go it because at this point the price haven't play out. You don't even know whether the price goes up or. And even so, look at the market structure. It's higher low.
Okay, wait, hold on, Brian. Scoot over to your right just a little bit. Okay, right there. Okay, so wait, keep that green line you just had.
The green line is you only set the green line at your H1 crossover. You only mark Here,
That was your
Is it?
crossover? Or
here. This is the latest one.
go back to your 4-hour?
4 hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that's how I've been taking my entry.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, but in MetaTrader, it's easier because you just only focus on the line and the mountain. That's it.
Yeah.
It's much easier to see in the trading view. Because trading view is not bad.
See,
but
what
it's
I
just too
like to
fucking
do,
confusing.
what I like to do is actually do it on my phone and then go onto my trading view and just kind of
Yeah, bro. That's how I do it. Actually,
for
that's how
real?
I do it.
Shit.
Yeah. Yes, I'm not even lying. Like I'm not even lying. This is how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't go to the trading view to see the bigger zone.
Mhm.
Where should I put my top PP? Where should I put my stop loss?
That's
Those kind of
exactly
things.
what I've been doing, and I'm 11-0.
Okay, but you get the point. Is you only look at the mountain and the crossover.
Wait.
So
You
go
said-
back.
Your screen is up.
Yeah, your screen ended.
It's got me.
Do you need to pay for this?
No need. I'm back.
Right, you're 220, man.
Back in Asian.
Yo, while we're having an intermission, can somebody DM me the mobile MACD settings? I missed that
It's
part.
just regular settings, bro.
It's just the regular, bro.
Okay.
What? Mine looks nothing like that though. I got
Relax,
2 lines in the bottom and shit.
You gotta delete one line.
Relax. We do it again.
Delete the moving average.
We do it again. You go to function. You go to main window. You go to your moving average. You choose. You choose your 10, which is your blow number 1.
And
Yep.
I make my 10 blue if you guys want to do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, it's based on your preference. If you like it blue, you like it blue.
Yeah,
Okay, like
yeah.
blue. Okay, then you're done. You get your 1 blow. Then this is the twins. We need twins. So 20. Okay, and then go for simple.
Red.
Color different, maybe red. Red, nice. Close. There you go. Crossover. So you got your MA set. Now function. You do.
If you were entering position, Brian, where would you put your stop loss? Would you just put it above the previous, like the high or low?
No. I will tell you the rule for these 3 brothers and how to make it completely
Alright, cool.
completely undefeatable. Like 100% win rate. But I just show you the setup first. This is how you set up. Default MACD and the two MA. Now we backtest again. So crossover. We saw this crossover, we take it. Why? Because crossovers happen very unlikely happen, but when it happens, you have to like stay on it. Yeah, okay, good. So we got 1. Now what we're gonna do? You see, it's looking perfect. Why? Crossing up. So now we go to H4. See what H4 gives us.
There's a fib there.
Bloody hell! Are you kidding me? It's going up. So we buy, and what happened? Bam!
That's a big move there as well.
Go up. Okay. And then
Usually, let me say this real quick. Usually, when your 1 hour is in confluence with your 4 hour, that's when you get the most like biggest push. Like
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could easily catch 150 pips on that one because you put your take profit above the previous high
Okay.
and put stop loss below the low. That'd be killer.
When do you enter on the close of the candle?
Okay. Normally, I will set my stop loss 30 pips at max. For 2 bros, if you saw a crossover, 30 pips is the most you need. Anything above 30 pips is irrelevant. That means
So I use
it's
20. Is that a decent amount?
Yeah. I mean, at most it's 30 pips. You can
Yeah.
go to as little as 5 pips, 10 pips, whatever you like, but you cannot go more than 30 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best
That
way
makes sense
for
because if it
itself.
breaks out of 30 pip range, I mean, it really pretty much.
Yeah, you
goes-
already break the
yeah,
structure. You already break the
yeah.
structure. There's no point going to your.
Yo, Mama be having 80 pip stop loss.
Yeah, that shit's. I don't know.
Mamba, I don't think so. You know the stop
Well,
loss.
That's only because the way he trades differently on his VIP signals than he does his actual trade. So like, you know. But yeah. Continue.
Aye.
How do you get entries? Do you do it on the cross of the candles?
On the cross.
Pardon?
He said, "How do you get your entries?" I was gonna explain to him. He just explained to you like once you see your 4-hour ink influence with your 1 hour, your cross.
Okay, right now,
They got
Price.
across them the same
Okay,
way.
right now, Price doing this. Wait. We did it there. Okay, right now, Price had here. You saw this crossover. Okay, you saw this crossover. You saw MACD doing what? Splitting down. You're leaving the mountain. Momentum switch going down. Bear. So you already got 2 bear in your confluence. This one tell you to sell. This one tell you to sell. You got 2 bear right now. Then go to H4. Hey, I need the line because I don't know where's the.
So
where's the
basically, I think what they're asking is, do you enter whenever the line, your MACD line, shoots out the mountain? And
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That is where you already know that it's bearish.
Yeah,
then
especially
the-
if you have
It's
your
what
4
would be a good entry? That's all.
What?
Pardon?
Yeah,
You
that's
can
what I'm saying. But is what would be the best entry?
The best entry? The best entry is
As soon
the
as it goes
fir-
up the
I-
mountain, right? Like on your 1 hour and 4 hour with ink influence with each other.
and then you go H4, you look
Yeah.
here. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? It's diminishing. It's going down. The moment it go down, fuck it, just sell. And you
Yeah,
flat.
for real.
It's
Okay.
not about having a perfect entry. So as soon as it crosses on the H1 and the MACD comes out of the mountain, then
Exactly.
just buy or sell straight away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. As long
To make
as
sure it's in confidence with the H4, of course.
Yeah.
as long
Yeah,
as
so you're not like Mamba's one with the fib waiting for perfect entry. If they cross over and it goes over, just sell or buy straight away.
Yes, exactly. As
Yeah,
long
fuck
as
it.
your confidence stay with
Yeah.
your you get sniper. This is how simple 2 bro is. It's not
And
very
do-
complicated. It's not even
I like this method.
no need what market structure, what Fibonacci. No need that shit.
Yeah.
I create that 2 bro is just as simple as somehow you do not trade, just trade off these 2 bros.
It's
That's
just
it.
as simple
Is
as
this recorded?
yeah, I'm
Pardon?
recording it.
Oh, well.
Brian,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Brian,
for entries.
Wait, what?
Brian.
Okay, I'm listening.
I mean, do you wait for the moving average on the top to cross over, or do you wait for MACD?
first. Crossover must happen.
The crossover on the top must happen first, is it? Then you look at the MACD, then you go to the 4 hour.
Yes.
Am I right?
And your 4 hour, you only look at MACD. You don't
Yeah.
look at anything. You only look at MACD.
So when I was doing back testing, right, when the crossover happens, right,
Even
usually it's at the support or resistance area.
That means it will break out. Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
will give you another tips about
wait, so
2 bros about breaking out. How you gonna know is this a breakout or what? If you saw a crossover, okay, right here. Let's just say right now is at a clear resistance, okay? It is a clear resistance, fuck me. Wait. Where the fuck is the dot box here? Here. I have been using this very long, but whatever. Here, you look. Clear resistance, right? Previous resistance, now turn, previous support, now turn resistance. I can enlarge it. Oh, okay. Okay, now, right. You saw a clear resistance, but you saw a crossover on the 2 bro. Okay, you saw a crossover on the 2 bro. Here, diminishing, going up. Now, what we will do, we go for H4. We go back here, and what happened here? Mommy, are you kidding me? It's going up. Diminishing is going up. Okay, and what happened? This is where the real breakouts comes in. If you saw a resistance, but the MACD, the mountain already
It's
start
gonna fuck your resistance.
already show up above the 0 in either
It's
time frame,
not.
the breakout will be real. Again.
wait,
If-
once you've looked at the 1 hour crossover, when you look
Okay,
at the
right now-
4 hour, you don't even look at the crossover in the chart. You just look at the MACD coming out of the mountain.
Yes, you need to take the
Come.
MACD as a strong confluence for breakout. Why? Because this one is indicating of a strong momentum. When MACD show up above 0, that means it's a very strong bull momentum on the 1 hour. So you saw a resistance here, but you see this 2 bro crossover and you say, fuck it, if I buy here, I'm gonna TP here. This is not even gonna trade. This is maybe some trade that number we're gonna take. Like what, 10 pips? No, not here, okay? Not with 2 bros. We take the trade when we saw this crossover, MACDs, the MACD goes up and the bull start to form above 0. You see this momentum came out. The mountain above zero, that means this resistance will not hold forever, will not hold at all. It will break.
Yeah,
And then you
at
go
that
to
point,
your
it's a fake resistance.
That's big sniper because most people will wait for the resistance to be
And then
tested and broken.
what
So
happened?
you're getting in bare early there.
Yeah.
The H4 also show a bullish momentum here, and you buy. You don't give a fuck about the resistance. You buy and you make money. Why? Because all the IML carrier gonna sell there, and you're gonna take that SL, and you see what happened.
Mad.
It goes up, not that much, but still, how much pips? If you do it here, cross to here, yeah, you already take that SL.
For
That
real,
is
that's
much
like-
better than here to here, the TP. Like here, what, 211, here, 218, fuck, 70 pips. Mambas,
So you're literally just waiting for the 1 hour crossover and the
Pardon?
MACD to go out the cloud. You're literally just waiting for the 1 hour crossover and then the MACD to go up.
Exactly. You wait for the 1 hour crossover, then you only look at MACD.
Mm.
Then you go to H4 and you look at MACD only. You don't look at the crossover because crossover happens slower in H4. So you look at the MACD. Where's the environment is? Where the environment
Okay,
is.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna say something. So if you look at the 4 hour cross of the
Okay.
10 and 20, correct? That means you would have to go to your daily for inconfluence
Exactly.
of the MACD. Yeah,
Yeah,
see.
I will show you the H4 and daily one,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we do the intraday first. We do the intraday first, okay? Now we
Yeah,
go
no,
back
I
day.
don't even like swing. So this strategy right here that you're
Hey,
showing.
do we have any losing trades so far? No, right? I think all win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding me?
Is it the
Yeah.
same view on TradeView as well?
This is how, like when I created this two bro strategy, this is how I backtest it. Because that time haven't encountered TradingView that app yet, so I only know about how to backtest using like just back off everything and then see, okay, right now the crossover happens, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna buy or
I
sell?
mean, yeah, that's
Then I
pretty
can-
smart to be honest. It's a free way to backtest.
Sorry, this is the traditional old man's way because I'm still living in jungle, don't know what's TradingView is that time. So yeah, pretty much just using the old method to backtest, which is quite silly. I don't know. But you get the point. Now, here. I just showing you how I backtest when I without TradingView. But this is how Two Bros was born. Here, look. Look at here.
That's very
Cross down.
aggressive.
Cross down. And look at H4. Where's H4? Here. Cannot. Why?
It's
Why?
not inconfluence.
Yes. Why?
Well,
The
Well, why would he-
mountain is leaving. Signal is going up. That means
Yeah.
bull is taking in. If you sell now, yeah, you may win the trade. But for the most part, normally you will lose it because this is just a correction. It's going up. And it goes flat a bit. Yeah. But anyway, I wouldn't take the trade. This is how I
Hey,
see
just a question, Brian. It feels like the green line on the MACD is never in confluence with the mountain. So how do you know when it's a change in direction and when it's just the line being
the
not?
moment the line leaves the mountain, the momentum start to switch.
Yeah.
The moment the line leaves the mountain, the momentum start to switch. And you can see here. And you can even spot divergence. You can even spot divergence with MACD. It's hard, but there is divergence. Wait. So we go here, we sell. What the fuck is this? What, here and shoulder? Nah, MACD don't show that. We don't believe that the MACD is here and shoulder. It's a fake one. Then we go back to H4. Go down. Look at the MACD.
Yeah. Shit for no flow.
Melt. You sell.
Mm.
Drop.
That would be a sell.
Yes, you sell. You sell. So far, we backtest so many pair that we're gonna take it based on the rules, and now none of them hit a sell. All of them profit.
Yo, low key,
Okay.
that's how I've been trading, bro. Like, and I've been 11-0, bro. That shit's fire.
Okay. This is how you make it, and to make it 100% win, you just have to aim for 30 pips. That's it. That's the simple rule.
So 30 pip TP.
Yes, you guarantee get it. You guaranteed 100% get it. No way you're gonna.
So
miss that.
like, what do you risk? Like,
So
as in-
30,
So like I said, your risk can stand to 30 pips at max. So the rule for this game is that if you don't know how to trade and you set the stop loss too tight, you aim for 30 pips to 30 pips, so it's 1-to-1 at least.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
Yeah,
like
but if you are a more experienced trader and you know where the price is gonna flood and where you're gonna stop, then maybe you can go for higher than 30 pips for TP. But for safe trader, they want to get the TP and just want to grow their account gradually and like slowly and safely. 30 pips is the one that you need. So 30 pips SL, 30 pips TP, you will always get it. I will show you right away. Like you enter here, we go each of them.
Do you go to your lower time frame to enter, or do you stay on the 1 hour?
1 hour. You may say, oh, why is not sniper? It's a fucking sniper. Look at the shit. Just melt. It never came back at all. Okay? 30 pips. If you enter here, 219, where's 216? Sorry, man. It already melt. Like, just like a few candles, you already TP.
So as soon as it crosses, the moment it crosses, that next candle you enter.
Exactly. So
you don't wait for no pullback, no nothing.
No
so
shit.
that 1 hour candle melts.
If the pullback
it crosses,
it will not reach 30 pips. If you reach 30 pips, that means the market already break structure. There's no point staying in the trade. And look, if you enter here, 211, 208, where's 208? Sorry, man, TP again. So we just say 30 pips is the safest and the 100% win rate. That's how my friend get 100% win rate every time.
So
just to stick with 30 pips.
So like a 1-to-1 pretty much?
Yes, 1-to-1. If you are a much more professional trader, you may know that the price cannot break the previous low. So you maybe can set at the previous low. Maybe it's not even 30 pips at all. So you maybe have a greater risk to reward. But for those who just try to implement this strategy and perfect it, stick with the 1-to-1. For the most part, you're gonna win. So even if with the 1-to-1, you win more than you lose, you're still gonna grow the account.
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
right here. 196, 199. Sorry, man, you TP again. Next.
I suppose also because you're looking at the H1 and the H4, you're not constantly looking at your laptop because the move takes a little bit of time to build up.
Yeah, that's
it's a case
true.
of not just sitting there.
You don't got
even
not sitting there.
It's like a place and leave kind of thing, isn't it?
Numbers scalping when you're just sitting there constantly waiting for pullbacks and entries and golden zones. So it's this one on the H1. It's going to take a couple of hours for that move to occur.
If you saw the crossover, even the candle is not formed, you just enter it. It will fly. As long as your H4 in confluence with your put goes in H1, it will fly. Even though with pullback, it will gonna fly. So it's an instant execution. There's no buy stop, there's no buy limit. Okay, right now, if you saw this crossover back in time, okay, let's just say back in time, you saw this crossover happen, right now, you just market the market. Oh, right away, you saw this crossover, and okay, price flat. Let's just say you enter here, okay, 212. So what's your TP? 30 pips is at 209. So where you see, where's still 209? Where's 209? Where is 209? Mommy, smash. No pullback at all. Again, here, 30 pips. Where is it? We enter here. 211. So we want what? 214? Let's see. 214? Sorry, mommy. We smash again. Like not even like what? 2 hours?
So it's kind of just safe TPs then, not trying to overstretch it.
Yes. You want to grow your account, you don't need to aim for like 120, 200 pips.
That's true because the longer you would have to wait hours and hours for a 100 pip move to play out. Like.
Yeah, exactly. But when I create this strategy, I don't want to put 40 pips, 50 pips. Why? Because I found it like when you set even further, sometimes you may not reach and reverse and you fuck up your account. Yeah. You hit SL instead. But you are winning. But why you hit SL? Because you set too far. So at certain point, if the momentum is not strong enough due to a certain market correction or what, like the news, it may reverse it. So to the safest, you go for 30 pips. You always hit one.
As long as you
I got a
question. Calm there.
219, 216. Okay.
I have a question real quick.
Come.
So basically, can you scalp these as your entries using the 1 and 4 hour inconfluence with support and resistances? Like
Yes. And you see this, if you saw a strong support, strong resistance, fuck it, it was gonna break.
Yeah.
it will gonna break. It will not hold at all. If
But that's
MACD is showing above or below the zero, and the moving average is crossover, the support and resistance will not hold at all. Like 100%
basically
will
it's
not
showing
hold.
you that that's a fake resistance / support area.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
So you see, there's no drawdown
Got
in every
knowledge.
trade we took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 7. We can go even further.
So Bryan, you never look at anything below
Pardon?
1 hour? You never look at a time frame lower than 1 hour, like 30 minutes, 15, 5?
Exactly. I screen when I woke up. I screen all 26 pair, and I see which one got potential for two brothers, and then I set alert in TradingView. Or even set in my phone, because that time I don't know about TradingView, so I will set alert in my phone. So I will know that if let's say price haven't crossed over, okay, I haven't crossed over. Just say price was here, just say here. So it seems I want to cross, but not yet cross, right? So I will set alert, and I saw this happening. It's going to like diverging, at here, at this point, back here, okay. Like right now, I wake up, I saw this market. It's going down, but not yet crossover, and this one's going down. I will set an alert, like maybe 2 hours later, I'm going to look at the market, because I know that in coming 2 hours, if the price is bearish, the crossover will happen, and the MACD will gonna diverge downside. So I will get ready. And once I saw the two bros cross, I straight away go to H4 and see if it meets my criteria. Oh yeah, it's diminishing, it's falling down.
Yeah.
So I cross over, then I sell. And then I set 30 pips. And then I TP. That's it. Nothing much complicated. I'm not Bamba. I keep things very simple. I keep things very, very simple, bro.
What I've noticed
I
with
Cool.
what I've noticed with this strategy though is it usually goes far past 30 pips. Like I haven't caught anything under 80 pips.
Yeah, because you know how much the price gonna go, how far price can go, and how which price will reverse. Then you can set further TP. But for those who are very new,
Yeah, understandable.
they can secure their profit. They
So-
can just set 30 pips, and then they just get
So-
a grip of TP.
So Bryan, do you recommend maybe 30 pips take profit and then put in like a trailing stop of like 10 pips or something, like so that you can keep having the best of both?
Okay. Or like if you all have multiple entry, okay, let's just say you all have multiple entry, and then maybe just your first entry you go for TP1, that TP1 maybe is like 30 pips, and then once you hit the TP1, maybe your initial 30 pips, your goal number, the rest of your position, you trail stop loss to break even right away,
Really?
and then you
what
just
should-
let it go.
really
How
what
far
should-
it can go, you just let it go.
My bad.
You just let it go.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say one way you can do it is at a 30 pips you can close like 85% of your position and just put yourself.
Yeah, take partials.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can.
But like
So
starting out, I would recommend you guys doing what he's saying though. Like take the 30 pips, take profit. Just like learning. Kind of starting out, and then eventually, whenever you grow
Yeah.
this strategy, you'll be able to have larger TPs and better risk to rewards.
Securing profit is important.
Yeah.
bro, don't use it on Go. We don't trade. I don't trade two bros on Go. I got my own strategy for Go, like for indices, US 30, German 30, and Go. But this one is just 100% on currency. I show you whatever pair you go. If you saw two bro, you saw in conference with H4, you snipe it.
Bro, this
Normally-
even works with Bitcoin.
No,
so-
normally it's TP. Normally, if you set 30 pips, it will smash. It will smash.
Nah.
Regardless. If
Yo,
Mamba
Bryan,
say buy, no, if you get a trade signal from Mamba, okay? You get a trade signal from Mamba, we call you buy. But two bro tell you sell, you fucking sell it. You know why?
Yeah, dead
Because
ass, bro. I seen that shit happen live. He sold GU and I seen two bros crossing and I bought that shit and hit my take profit was his stop loss and it got smashed.
Yes. Because Mamba don't know two bro yet. You
Yeah.
let him know two bro, then he will change trading pattern.
Two bros only for the
Yeah,
pirate.
but I just created for helping the beginners to trade more efficiently and more successfully. And for myself, I'm the beginner at that time, like 1 month ago, 2 months ago, to build up my confidence in trading and stuff. This is how I did the two, bro. But like,
Is it lagging or am I lagging?
Yeah, no, he's cutting out for me too.
Yeah, your mic's
Okay.
pressed out. Okay.
Drew, do you have it set up on TradeView as well?
Yeah,
Pardon?
what you're talking about the strategy?
Yeah, Brian, I
Yeah,
was
do
gonna
you have
ask
the
as well if
settings
you
with-
wanted.
Yeah.
I trade on
Hey,
And you're lagging.
You're lagging, bro.
Brian, your
Can't hear-
mic's lagging, bro.
Can't hear
I'm just
shit.
thinking that sometimes I'm not near my phone, but I'm always at my laptop, so if I can get it set up on TradeView as well. That'd be.
Do it for both. Like Brian said, you can see the setup on your phone and then move
Well,
to
if
your
you,
computer.
bro, if you've got a Windows or a PC, you can just get a MetaTrader on that.
what?
You can get MetaTrader on your laptop as well, bro.
I to be honest, right? I never trade off laptop, iPad or desktop. I only trade off my phone. That's why I make it so easy because of the two bros. I can just right away look at my phone. Or is that two bros? No two bros, I skip. If there's two bros, I enter. That's it.
Facts.
And one thing, two bros always guaranteed appear in a week. Guaranteed. And not just one pair. 100%. 26 pair of Forex pairing. It will show up in a week. Like every week it will show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It
And
will
it
show up
happens
every
on
week.
each pair that you're trading. So if it's happening on USD, it'll happen on throughout pretty much like AU, EU, NU, pretty the same thing. Like
Yeah, I will show you another deadly thing about the two bro. If you see a two bro crossing over on a USD pair, the rest of the USD pair normally got two bro.
yeah.
Yes, it's a
shit.
correlation pair. It's very correlation. I will show you right away.
Wait, so like, what was the extra strategy that you were gonna show us? Is you're going over it still, or are you like going over it right now?
I already disclosed all the thing to you.
Okay, yeah, no,
It's
that's what I was.
it's just so simple. Okay, right now,
You,
understand what pairs correlated to the pair that you are trading.
Yeah.
Let's just say GBP USD. Okay, let's just say GBP USD.
Yeah, it already happened. Like I was in the same trades and they all worked out.
Okay, you saw two bro here. It complete our scenario, right? And then you go look on H4. Holy mommy, look at that! Isn't that perfect?
Now
Yes,
you
this is
see
fucking
how I
perfect.
got those sniper entries on these pairs, bro. Like this shit's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah. And this happens at the
Top
same
secret
time
stuff.
when Euro USD cross over. You not believe? You look at it. At the same time. Yeah, at the same time. Here. Right at the same time.
Look at AU, NU, they do the same shit. Like
Yeah, AU also same. Look at AU.
it's pretty much like proof in
Yes,
the pudding.
look.
Like this shit happens on all pairs.
Yes. If the pair is correlated, if you saw one two bro, the rest all got two bro. So you don't need to waste time to look for which pair to have two bro. If you saw AUD USD got two bro, you just straight away go to NZD USD and confirm whether two bros appear. Normally 90% show up.
Yeah,
And
facts.
normally a 90% is going to the same direction. Look at it. Again. Here. Wait, not here. H1. This strategy makes trading much simpler.
Yeah, it does. I even caught that retracement on EU and AU, like that little bar right there, that cross from the bottom.
Look at it. NZD USD. Are you fucking kidding me?
You see that, Brian?
Yeah. Wait. At the same time, at the same spot. If you caught it off, I tell you, you caught like more than 1,000 pips the week. Look at that. How much that flat? Fuck it.
300
So-
pips on each pair.
Yeah, at least 100 pips. At least. So if you got 4 pairs, 400 pips.
But Brian, if all the USD pairs correlate, aren't you doubling or quadrupling your risk? Because if all USD and let's say Euro USD do the same thing, what's the difference between putting like 2 1-lot sizes on each or 1 2-lot on the same if it's going to be the same result?
That's
They
the,
don't move
that's the
exactly
thing
the
you have
same.
to go to yourself, because you have to be very confident with your trade you're taking in. You saw two, bro. You know that this all the confidence stick together. You pull the trigger. You must be confident that this trade will lead you to victory. So you say, okay, right now Euro USD cross, and you saw GU cross, you saw AU cross, and you saw NU cross. You say, fuck, should I take all? If I take all and all go haywire, and then I'm gonna account. That means you are not confident with your strategy. You cannot do that. You have to be very confident with the trade you take.
You gotta jump
You
in
have to
like
be,
a fucking shark, like take that shit.
yes, you have to say right now, it's time. You're gonna take the sniper. When it necessary, you took the sniper shot. Yes. Because what's the worst part? Maybe you're just gonna lose some money. But if you win, you're gonna flip your account. Like maybe not 100%, but at least you grow like what? Maybe 10%, maybe 50%, depends on what lot size you're using. So you can see the winning
So
side.
what lot? You want to talk
The
a bit
winning
about
side
lot?
is outweigh your losing side. You know why? Because you are only risking 30 pips for each pair. AUD USD 30 pips, NZD USD 30 pips. So if you go in Euro, NU, AU, GU, how much you gonna lose? Only like what? 120 pips. But if you win all, you're gonna win more than that.
Yeah, that's why you manage your risk.
So
Look at this shit.
could you explain that, how you manage your lot sizes? Because that's obviously been my demise. So how would you, like, because you have such a big
bro.
Lot size. Okay, for
Lot size
100
calculator.
account, you stick with 0.01. Nothing more. Okay? As you grow, double your account. You double your account to 200, 0.02. Double even more, 0.03, then goes so on and so forth. You cannot trade like 100 USD and then you 0.01 and you got very confident and you keep on pumping your lot size. Yeah, if your strategy doesn't work, yeah, you can do that, but I don't recommend it, because a lot of times people enter their trading, it's not because of their analysis went wrong or because of their trading strategy went wrong, it's because of their lot size. Or let's just say you take one trade, okay? Your account is at 100. You take one trade, 0.01. Okay, let's just say you make 10%. Whoa, you feel happy. Then you go again. The second trade you take, fuck it, another 10%. Wow, you very, very happy. The third trade, you pump up your lot size, 0.02. But your account is not even double yet, because you only grow 20%. You're not even 100% yet. But you already pump up your lot size to 0.02 or 0.04 because you're super confident. And what happened? The trade end up haywire. And you lose it. And what happened? Even with a good risk to reward, because of your over leveraging or your sudden doubling lot size, you're still in the drawdown because you lose more than you earn.
Yeah. Okay. So with 3,000, I should put my lot size as what? 0.25, 0.3?
0.3. 0.3 is the safe one. Why? Because you need 1,000 pips to blow your account. Impossible happening in two bro. You weren't gonna lose 1,000 pips on two bro, because at most you only lose 30 pips.
That's true.
Yeah, you.
The only reason your lot size usually changes when your
you-
SL changes. So it's
Yeah,
the same SL.
There's no rush.
So when
We
you
haven't got that point. There's no rush. I'm quite happy sitting comfortable, I'll be honest.
and look at
Maybe.
this, bro. Just give you some tips. Look at what happened here.
A bad person.
Look at what happened here.
No, we'll get up and go then. Come on.
Get ready for tomorrow's market. Look at this.
NZD USD to watch, yeah.
Look at this.
That looks clean.
Check the 4 hour. Ooh, not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
But
when this
it's coming.
goes up,
When that comes out,
yeah. You have to wait for the mountain leave off. If the mountain, the line still inside the mountain, you cannot take the trade.
Because look at it this way: if you wait for that to happen, or you enter early, say you enter right now, and it can
Maybe it's a
continue.
pullback, bro. Maybe it's a what? It's a like that.
Yeah.
Bah. Yeah,
Because
that is a market
the
correction.
mountain could not be complete yet. You know, it could still continue to go down and make
Yes,
that
yes.
mountain until it
So,
pops
so
out.
you want to know. So you want to know whether it's a market manipulation, market correction, or just a complete reversal. You look at MACD, just pure MACD. If your market is at a very bearish right now, you see signal line inside the mountain is very bearish. But what happens in your H1? The H1 show a bullish crossover on the two, bro. You're gonna buy.
Yeah.
But what if you just come back to retest this Davos? This is a Davos, okay? Retest this Davos and bam, you die.
Hey Bryan, I gotta show you something later. Joe was showing me
Okay,
some
sure.
Darvises.
Yeah,
What's the Davos?
Davos is a box of consolidation where orders are accumulating at the max volume. Buy, sell, both sides. Liquidity will be skyrocket inside that zone. Okay. So any problem, any question for our two bros so far?
Nah, that looks sound to me.
It's pretty self-explanatory. Like it's really fucking easy.
Well, I explained everything I know. Like how I created it and how I explain it is the same thing. So I just hope you all understand how you can apply. Like if you all have questions, just ask. I will just try my best to answer all of that.
Have you thought of what is the rationale of this strategy?
What's the question you're asking? I'm not even looking at the what's the question you're asking?
I want to ask, what's the rationale between this strategy? How come it works?
Pardon?
Have you thought of that? How come this
What?
strategy works? What is the rationale behind it? Have you thought
I
of
think he's
that?
talking about percentage of win rate percentage. I think he's saying.
Yeah. Okay. Why you sell is because why you take the trade is because the direction is in confluence with the one. Like right now here, is crossing down. But why it not cross here? Why it not cross here? But it cross here. Because you sell. And what happened here? Because you sell too. Go back. H4, bigger time frame. On the bigger time frame, even on the H4, this is 1 bar per 1 4 hour. And please understand this. This 1 bar is 1 hour, is 1 4 hour. So after so many 4 hours of bullish momentum, suddenly our line came out of the mountain. Why? Why is that? Because the momentum is diminishing. And what happened? It flat. It flat. It always flat. If the confluence all stick together, even though we just 3 confluence, it flat. But if you add the Fibonacci, you add the support resistance, it's going to be more than 3 for confluence. But this is just pure 2 bros confluence. So with just 2 bro strategy alone, you already got 3 confirmation before taking a trade.
Especially
which
if
is
you
more
have
than enough. Yeah, which is more than enough. But you want even more confluence, you can go to a scale down to an even lower time frame to look for the market structure broke. Maybe where's the line? Now here. So you can see like at here we got a higher high, higher low, higher high, low, high low. Then here broke structure. Is it lower high, lower high, and equal low, broke lower low, lower high, and then you see crossover happens. Yeah, so you can get this one as an extra confidence, but with 2 bro alone, you already got 3 confirmation. That's it.
Yeah, that's clean.
So this is the rationale behind it. You don't need to.
It's also how the market's shifting as well, which is good. It's good indication.
Yeah. You don't need the Mamba. I show you right away, right now. How's the Mamba strategy? I have seen it a lot of times, like how the moving red cross, how slow it is.
Yeah, the entries are really late. I've seen.
Never mind. We cannot discredit Mamba. He's a goat, bro.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm just saying.
What
Like,
the fuck you're talking about? People's goat, man. Mommy. Look. Where the crossover start? How many pips have you missed? No way. You start here, but we already sold here. So what, 740?
Yeah.
That's a 50 pips. That's a 50 pips gap. If you follow Mamba.
What does a 15 look like? He uses 15.
15 minutes will cross even faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Where is it? Here.
Yeah, see.
Right at the door. At the door. Yeah. But every strategy has their own pros and cons. You know, you
Yeah.
cannot say they are not working. They are not effective.
Hey, Brian. So now when you so this is all for forex pairs. When you trade gold, do you do the same things? 2 bros and MACD, or it's different?
Nah,
Nah,
not
nah.
at all. I didn't even trade 2 bros on gold, bro. Not even.
So what do you do for gold?
I trade differently for gold. Yes, exactly. I trade differently. I trade with one. I don't trade with MACD, but I trade with 2 bros moving average. I trade with 2 bros moving
wanna
average.
show
I
us?
don't trade with MACD. Because gold is a very news reactive pair. Seeing typical indicators trading strategy or typical 2 bro strategy ain't gonna work on gold. Like for the most part, it's not gonna work on gold. Because why? You have to understand. Our 2 bro strategy is what, 30 pips stop loss, 30 pips TP. For gold, something that moves that fast, your TP, your SL gonna smash in no time. You know, for gold to go that little drawdown on 30 pips, it was gonna be very fast. For someone who don't know how to trade, if they follow the 2 bro strategy, the 2 bros rules on SL and TP, the 1-to-1 ratio, they were gonna hit more SL than hit more TP for gold. Because gold very fast.
Wait, so I
Gold
You
have,
cannot
spike.
trade. Yeah.
I've been having.
Unless go for gold.
I was gonna say I've been having a lot of people asking me, can you use the confluence 15 minutes with the 1 hour? I've been telling them no, you get more fake outs. Is that true?
Wait, again.
So that yeah. So you don't want to do that.
What's your question? I lost it.
15-minute with 1 hour confluence.
Cannot.
Yeah. So that's invalid, right?
Cannot.
Okay, yeah, that's what I've been telling people. So I'm glad I'm right. I'm just making sure, to get that question out the way.
And look, you're gonna sell here even on the H4. Why? You
Fuck
see,
me.
H4.
That shit's about to eat shit.
H4 crossover 2 bro, and look at what day one happening.
That's why I
It's
did
going
not
down.
sell, or that's why I did not buy GU whenever.
Exactly.
GU's gonna eat shit in a bit.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But if this trend line break,
Check on GJ actually.
Yeah, how come everybody likes to trade GJ so much?
GJ?
It's a really good pair.
Yeah, why does everybody get going on GJ?
It's really
Because
volatile.
GJ,
It's really
GJ
volatile.
is like a gold on no steroid.
Yeah,
It's a currency pair like gold but no steroid. That means not move that fast, but still very fast.
look at the daily.
This one is gonna drop.
Yeah.
This one is gonna fucking drop,
Yeah,
man. This
look
one
at
is
the daily MACD. It's almost ready.
yeah, and look at you see the mountain is getting to
Yeah.
dropping.
Oh yeah, it's literally just
You see the
peaking out.
momentum. This is the market manipulation. Look at it. We go down, went back up. Right away went back. This is a market manipulation. You can see a lot of market manipulation happening on GJ recently. You see they go down and break back up.
Yeah.
So you don't even have any confirmation on this trade at all. Look at this stupid crossover. Cross here, cross there, cross here, cross there. There's no good entry at all. At all.
Because it's been pushed up by the fucking.
Yeah. But just push up, and for more trader, we're gonna get on the buy and they get some money. But for me, I won't take the trade because the confluence is not even stick with me. I don't want to risk the money on that. Yeah. But this is a very strong up.
Right, I was gonna ask if you could re-up on your gold analysis because it's obviously changed a bit since.
Oh yeah, right now we're gonna break down gold, right? We're gonna break down gold.
Sweet.
I already break down it. So we are done with 2 bro. So we clear? Everything clear?
Yeah, I'm clear on that.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, take out everything. We don't need that shit. Right now, go look at where this bastard stopped. Mind me. Okay, wait. Where's the line? Okay. Here. So touch, da. Now here. Okay, here is where it stopped, right at the edge of the wedge, and then you break out this small wedge, and they're gonna retest it no matter what. You're gonna retest it. Have to. This is how you're gonna work. But what I'm looking at is not this. I'm looking at a bigger, even bigger picture. I cannot minimize it. Holy shit! My trading view don't let me move. I think he hates me because I just. Okay, here we go. Get lost. The video. Okay, we go to the day one. Look at where it stopped. From the previous impulse, from the low. Okay, I just take out all the Fibonacci thing. From the low to the high, 61.8. So the correction is almost complete. Okay, the correction to the downside is almost complete. If it broke this, then we were expecting a change of structure. That means going down, retest, further down, maybe to here, structure change. But for right now, as we can see, it's right at the spot we want, 61.8. Weekly, same thing. Okay, retested on the key level, and the most important one, and it's also most interesting one, is that price does not break 1700, the psychology level. It does not break it. That means it's still holding it. And look at where price is above it. It's above it with a weak downside. That means price will go up. It got respected. It respected the key level, the key psychology level. It respected it. So we were expecting a bullish momentum to the upside. How far? Maybe the first target. Just retest this zone, retest this zone of the breakout, retest it, which is around like 1740. If even higher, retest here. So it's like 1770 plus, which is we have our sell limit here. The reason why we set the sell limit here is because if the price is going to flirt further down, it cannot break this one. If it break this one, that will be invalid. It's going to be like uptrend. Goes up, retest it, broke higher. So we're going to expect a bullish momentum. But next week, it's going to be a bull. But it's not a real bull yet. Why? It's still not yet break the wedge. It's not yet break the wedge. It's still caught within the wedge. That means we're going to trade within this wedge. Until the wedge is consolidated, until no room to be break, it's going to break either side. But the first target will be here, 1740, to retest the wedge line, the minor wedge line. And even further high, it's going to retest here, 1776. The sell limit area.
So-
This is our sell limit zone.
So Bryan, since gold moves faster than the pairs, and as you said, so how would you handle lot sizes with gold? So earlier you're like $100, 0.01. So with gold, it's what?
Same.
Like
you still trading the same lot size, regardless what pair you trade, because it's not about the pair you trade; it's about the lot size. It's about the lot size. Of course, go move faster. Therefore, the drawdown will be higher. It's not even like 30 pips. Probably gonna be more like the 50 pips. For me, I don't trade gold more than 80 pips. I'm not like Mamba, 80 pips stop loss. What the fuck? No way. You know why? Because gold move too fast. 80 pips is not. If the price break 50 pips, it's gonna fly even more. So 80 pips ain't gonna cut it. It's gonna melt further than that.
10
You
to
don't
50
take
would
risk.
be a
You
good-
don't even take risk to 80 pips. If price break 50 pips, it's gonna go even lower than 50 pips. So 80 pips ain't gonna be safe by any means. Okay, so I only trade gold with 50 pip maximum. That is how I trade. And the minimum I go is 5 to 10 pips. That is like a very sniper entry. And we miss it out because of my own bias due to the NFP. But if we do recall, I have a sell limit at 1700, and I call we ought to cancel the trade because of the NFP bias. But if we did not, we got a sniper, because price literally reached to 1700 and then melt like butter. Where was it? Here. It was before NFP, right at here. retest it and melt like what? 130 pips, yeah, 130 pips. Right from our sell limit. But we cut it out because of my bias for the NFP, so I'm sorry. But we did call the buy at night after the NFP.
I didn't. I was asleep.
And, yeah, and we caught a pretty good pip. So I called out a buy when I saw this rejection goes up. Right away, I saw this bullish, I straight away called a buy. Because I know price will not go back down at all.
That's a wick off.
It's gonna go up, yeah. And then this is just a manipulation, totally manipulation.
It's in a
called-
Darvish box, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I called out that for every trader who's holding the buy, don't freak out. It is a fake bear. It is a fucking fake bear. You see, this is a Davas, okay? This is a very legit Davas. This one. From this high to this one. Boom. This is a legit Davas.
That's the same one we had drew up, Joe.
Yeah, baby. Okay? This is the legit Davas. So what happened? Broke, break down, couldn't break lower. Consolidate, break again, couldn't break lower, go up. The moment it goes up, I saw this. The moment I saw this, I straight away call a buy. That's where we got the buy. We got the buy and then we straight away goes to like 60 or even 100. I think myself, when I got in the buy, I was at 1695. So I caught like almost 100 pips. But I closed at 1703. Yeah, I closed at 10703.
It's possible we can retest the bottom of the Darvis though, right?
Pardon?
It's possible that it could retest the bottom of the Darvis box
Always,
though, like
always,
back in
remember,
the, what,
always.
1688.
Always retest the box. This is the Davas from the previous one.
So we could potentially see a reversal around.
Look at it. You just retest it. You just retest it right away. And then it melt. But understand the gold candle. This is a fake bear. When you saw this impulse, right away a strong rejection down there is a manipulation candle. What it's gonna do is it's gonna refill all this gap. It's gonna refill all this gap. Why? If you look at the low time frame, what this does is actually a market structure. From here, we have a low. So price go down, and we get up, right? So that's where price close. So what happened next? Price start open here, go down, goes up, goes down. What is this? A lower high, a higher low. And what happened? Open again, goes up, goes down. Same. So the structure is a bullish one. So when I saw this, I told everyone, chill out, just hold the buy. We will TP soon. Because this one is actually a manipulation candle. For people who saw this, for trader or FOMO trader who saw this, they were gonna sell. Why? Holy shit! You look at this selling power. I'm gonna sell. Sell. Where's the stop loss? Maybe about this high. Maybe about this high. No, don't know where. But there's a ton of money above here. A ton. And next week, Monday open or market open, they're gonna kill all of them. Guaranteed, 100%. Okay? When you saw this, the next candle open up, is trying to fill the gap, but the momentum is not strong enough. But it's still creating a very fake bear, just to prompting even more seller into the market. And then you open the doji.
Bryan, the box it's currently in, the Darvis box it's currently in, do you reckon it could retest the bottom of it? I.e., go back down to what, 1688 and retest that?
Or
unlikely.
Unlikely. Right now, price is too exhausted. It's very unlikely to go back down. You need to go up to take more liquidity.
So basically,
to take more money. Yeah. They need more.
So you're
to flip down.
So the sell limits that you know, like the 1670 is not going to happen anymore. It's done.
It's gonna happen, but not so soon. We were gonna expect some bullish momentum on gold first. It's gonna.
So do you think it could retest the converging wedge above like 1740, push down to 1670 at that level?
Exactly. When price close above 1702, 1730 is guaranteed reach. Wait, if price close above 1702 successfully on H4, price will going to reach 1730 guaranteed, like 99% guaranteed. Which is the zone of the wedge? Which is the zone of the wedge that we mentioned?
And
So
then you
you
think it
Darva-
would go to 1670
Sorry, go ahead.
after the zone wedge.
Yes.
What is
and
the wedge? What is the wedge?
look at here.
Yeah, you got a trend on there, which I was thinking about. If it breaks
If
that,
just now those who backtest with me, they know how I trade with trend line. I don't trade with trend line, I trade against the trend line.
So the break and retest.
No, I trade grabbing the liquidity. So what we're gonna see is that price gonna push it up and gonna kill all of them. All the bar, all the sell here. Why? Because people
So
think what?
So what's your stop loss on gold? Is it the same 30 pips? Because gold moves so fast.
No.
How do
No,
you
I
handle
don't set
stop
30
loss?
pips. I never set 30 pips. Never.
Not
I
on
usually
gold.
just monitor it.
Yeah, unless I spot an entry on like a 1 minute, then maybe it's even lower than 30 pips. Well, I didn't use two bro strategy on gold at all. So the way I
So what is your stop loss list on gold usually? Is it how many pips and how do you set it? Just by eye test?
just below the previous high, the previous low or
Okay.
previous high. That's why you need to scale down to a very, very low time frame to spot where's the lowest low or the highest high. You know. But back to here, trend line. People saw trend line, people got hope. Why? Retail say, oh, trend line. Trend line, reject. Again, reject. So I'm gonna sell every time they reach the trend line. Reach here, I sell, reach here, I sell, reach here, I sell. But you know that this one is going to go up. Structure already changed, even in the Davas. Okay? And price has already
So
get
Darvas is where all the volume is, right? Darvas is where all the volume is? Darvas is where all the orders are.
liquidity. Stop loss is all the liquidity.
It's where the accumulation orders are, like, so buyers
Exactly,
and
yeah.
sellers.
And how do you find that out? Like you go to some place to get data, or you just assume based on the charts?
About what you see.
Okay,
Okay.
looking at the candle, okay? Candle is doing this sort of pattern. And it need to clear out the liquidity, but it already did. Why? You look at this. When you're forming this trend line, traders who enter at a low time frame, they're gonna buy. But this candle kills them all, taking all their liquidity. So there's no, by any chance, the price will not flip lower right now. Not enough more volume. The volume is not sufficient at all. So what the price will do is already grabbing this liquidity and push even higher. So you're gonna break this trend line. Why? Because people see this trend line, they can sell. This is a sell trend line because touch here, sell, touch here, sell, touch here, sell. I'm gonna sell again. So they sell. This is why the price reach here, it melt. It's not because of they retest the Davos, yeah, it's part of it, but because they want to create a scene for traders to hop into the trade for sell and putting a lot of stop loss around here. This is what they want because they want the money. They want the money to push the market to even further down or even another level, you know. When price drop down, it only wants to goes up. When price goes up, they want to goes down. It is as simple as that. They need the money on the upside for sell volume to flush the market down to where their buy is. And vice versa. They need the buys from the low side to push the market up to high sell volume to trigger and where their sell orders is. So same scenario, they retest the trend line and right away flat down. So this give what? People who trade, they know, oh, it's a good sell. Why? Retested. So I'm gonna sell. And then when price goes up again, they sell even more. Why? Because they know as long as price below this, is they are safe. But where's their SL? SL is above here. All this is all their SL. Okay? There are traders who set bar SL, but we were gonna hunt it down. We were gonna hunt it down together next week. Okay? So they saw this rejection, they sell. Retail trader, FOMO trader, all sell. All SL above this trend line, above this, whatever high they set. Then what happened next? Goes up again and goes down. So the trader say, okay, right now the price is not goes up because the rejection is stronger than the bull. So I'm gonna sell even more. Sell, 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 sell. Even more liquidity, even more money above this trend line. And then what happens? Goes up. Oh my God, touch again, flat down. Yes, baby. It's the sell. Why? Because the trend line holds. They even prompt the trader to know that this is a sell trade for sure. So more sell. Sell, 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 sell. Where's the liquidity? Upside. And what we're going to do? We buy. Why we buy? Because we know that a lot of money upstairs is waiting for us to take in a profit in TP.
So you don't use any indicator, you just use price action.
Exactly. Understand the candle, what the candle do. And then price will break. You just watch tomorrow. It will break and kill them all. Guaranteed. I've seen it so many times. So it will kill them all. So we were gonna get all the SL. What price doing is just prompting more traders to accumulate more liquidity in the market. That's what price always do. So price will goes up. Okay? And of course, at the conference level at 61.8 on the weekly zone, price definitely goes up. And even so, like let's just say I look at this pattern, okay? I will disclose another how I look in the market and how to trade it. I change to line. Whenever you see something this structure, you always know that price will retest the neckline. So where's the neckline? You saw this M, a big M, right? And then it flat down. Where's the neckline? Here, 1771. This is where our sell limit is. Because price will always retest the neckline to flip further down. So to complete the formation of a lower high, lower low. This is how the market moves. Okay? This M pattern, it will goes back and retest the neckline. Always to flip further down. Or maybe broke the structure. So we will buy towards there. Okay? We will buy towards there. I will show you some example. Hopefully there is one. Where is it? Not much.
Well, do you want to show last week's trades as examples?
Pardon?
Do you want to show the trade this week as an example?
Yeah, I'm going to show. I'm going to break down the trade for this week. Like no cap.
Wait, what you could do, Brian, instead of doing it right now, you could always just record like a live video of your trades that you took and your analysis.
You know what? I'm doing even differently right now. I'm going to like open up my FX book and I'm gonna record every single trade we took every week. Yeah. So I know that how consistent our winning rate is and how much growth we have been doing so far. You know, to keep it more consistent. You know. Yeah. Because I lose track when I look back into the original group chat. Too many messages until I don't know how many signal I missed, you know. Like I send out, but I don't know where I have to find it. I need to scroll like maybe 5 to 10 minutes just to find back the first trade I set up in the group. It took some time for me to locate that. But okay, now we go to the backtesting part. Okay, so we cool. We cool for the analysis for next week. So we're gonna expect 2 movement on go. First, push up. Black. Okay. And then further flat. If it really wants to. But I really doubt this one. Okay? I really doubt this one. This is the
so why would it flood? Logically with fundamentals and the stimulus package it's gonna go up. Should it not like forever?
Okay, when okay, look at okay. Goes what goes up is very simple. The XY is at a very, very nice zone for us to trade. Looking at where the XY is, we have to know where's the supply. Is. This is the supply. This one is the supply. Okay, this is supply. Right at the supply zone, it already rejected at a key level of 92. Like I already before the price reach here, I already told trade price will go to 92.
Yeah, he did.
It did, and
So
it did. Okay.
did you set that zone because of a block order?
Yes, this is where the supply is, and okay. Now, you want to make it more interesting? You take your Fibonacci
Yeah,
from the
50.
previous impulse to the low,
It's a 50,
low
huh?
to the high. You look
Yes,
at where
sir.
it sits at. Look at that bloody ripple fit. Look at that. So price will go down for sure. But if you want to break the structure, you need to go even lower, because what we see here is a higher low. But when we see this higher low, we know that the trend line does not hold. Does not hold at all. Probably you're going to see some price action around this area. When you drop down here, probably some fake bull. Fake bull, just a fake bull. Don't get caught it. Fake bull, and then just break out and bam, Q off. Yeah, probably Q off. So we're going to expect some bullish momentum on every USD antagonist pair. Okay, now the one that has with USD, including gold. Now back to gold. If you look at I clear out everything. Or maybe the Davas really doesn't need it at all. No. Okay. Right now we have this thing, but we take out this, the wedge. Just simple look at the entry from here, day one. We can see that price has flooding and no retracement at all. Like no retracement at all. So even if you draw a fit from the high to the low, you have to retest it straight. Where is it? The high to the low, it had to retest here, this area. And I'm not going to go too far. I just being modest. 1740, which is the wedge. The wedge. If you draw the trend line, you will see this is the wedge one. Here.
How'd you like my wedge that I sent you, Brian?
May, man. You start using wedge, for me. But yeah, I think you could get a pretty good job now. This is the wedge one, probably. But you know that you're going to retest that. So price is going to go up, no matter what. So two things price is going to do. It goes up here, and then reject further down, which is unlikely. Basing on where the XY currently is, and basing on the stimulus being approved, it's very, very
Hey, Brian,
unlikely.
I don't know if you've seen in chat yet, but not until Tuesday. That doesn't happen. It didn't send to the senators yet, so
Yeah, stimulus check hasn't been pushed through yet. Still got a few more things to happen before it goes.
So never mind, it's okay. But we know that the XY gonna melt because
yeah.
that thing is gonna approve. Just the time, Actually, it's good for us. As long as it's not gonna approve anytime soon, we're gonna expect lower price from gold, and then we're gonna buy it way up. So we have a better risk to reward.
We have
Good for
Sunday,
us.
Monday, and then Tuesday is when it actually gets fully approved.
Oh, mommy! Then
I'm hoping for an even better entry.
Yeah, we're gonna do some baby mommy entry. We can't miss that. We can't miss
60,
that.
get
Okay,
some
but
1680 entry.
okay, so price will goes up, and then retest the zone. It will goes up. Just how high? We just being modest. Don't go too greedy. At least here, 1740 is the least. You will go and retest it, and for the further down. But
38.
Yeah, 30, 40 around 40 there. Yeah. 40 there. The highest probably going to retest the 1750, the psychology level. 1750. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah. But I got two scenario from my Go Sensei is that he said price will manipulate two ways. One is this goes up, goes down, and then just straight away break out. Here again. Okay, this is where it goes. If this happens, straight away 2000. No need to doubt. It's
straight away
2000.
Sheesh.
Yeah, straight away 2000. If that happens, you straight away aim 2000.
Damn, I'm gonna risk my whole account.
Okay. That is the first scenario. Okay, that is the first scenario. If that happens, if the that not happen, it will be happen like that. a double bottom first. So price is gonna flirt. Price is gonna flirt.
So you
I
don't.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
that'd be a
sorry,
nice thing, might
skyrocket. Yeah.
So what you're saying, Brian, is we're all going to Vegas for Christmas to celebrate being millionaires, right?
Hopefully
Yeah.
hopefully pandemic's over and yeah, everyone's
Mm.
making money. Then yeah, we can chill.
Moving to
chill
Dubai,
there,
not
like,
pay
fuck,
tax.
we can celebrate Christmas, can celebrate Chinese what New Year,
Chinese
whatever
New Year.
you like, guys, whatever you like. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I'm
Yeah, it's going to be an expense to not pay too many
Bro,
taxes.
I'd rate celebrating Chinese New Year. That'd be sick.
Fuck that Chinese New Year. This year Chinese New Year has been like, what the fuck, man? Like,
So
because I
you
have
want me to
been
keep
in.
recording or
Hmm?
are you
Wait,
pretty
am I
much done
recording or
going?
what?
Yeah, no, I'm recording. I'm just saying, like, are you pretty much done going over?
I think we've covered everything.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
So
stop
the
recording.
weekly analysis will be done. Price will go up. We're gonna buy it. We already did buy because I already called the buy on Friday. For those who missed out, don't FOMO. You wait for clear price action, clear confirmation on Monday, and then we will do another buy. Maybe at a pullback.
Okay, so
But
since
it's a
we've
buy.
covered pretty much
Okay.
everything, I'm
Yeah.
to
So don't
stop the
FOMO.
We can stack our
So you-
positions.
So you wouldn't enter on Saturday, so tonight you wouldn't. I mean, tomorrow morning for you, I guess. but you-
No. Because you have to understand that on Monday, market manipulation is very high. What they want to do is they want to correct whatever they have done in Friday. You know, because market is like that. They always do some manipulation before
Yeah,
the
that's
market
why there's
close,
big gaps
and then
in
they
the market.
recorrection. They recorrect.
Oh,
the
I hope
market.
that's. I like that last 10 seconds. I hope that's on the recording so I can re-listen to that manipulation.
Okay, so they will do manipulation on the Friday market, and then what they do is when market reopening on Monday, they will do the correction. Whatever manipulation they do, they will recorrect it, and then Tuesday or maybe London to New York, that kind of period during Monday, you were gonna see a clear trend, like a clear direction on where the price can go. But for me, it's gonna go up. So just
What is it that what happened on Friday that it has to correct? What happened on Friday that it has to correct? Can we see?
You mean what kind of you mean the price action? What, like, which part is not?
Yeah, the price action on Friday. That should have to correct.
Bunch of consolidation, no?
Okay, right now, price is in the Davos.
Yeah, obviously, like it's in 2 almost.
This is a fucking Davos, you know. So what happens in Davos? Nothing.
Accumulation.
But consolidation. Exactly. Pure accumulation.
Consolidation.
Okay, pure accumulation. So what price can do is, if the price really want to do the maximum manipulation, it will go down first. Wait, it will go down first. Why? I will tell you why. You saw this equalo. Wait, I used arrow, easier. You saw this equalo. This is the equalo that prompt trader to buy, which price will destroy them. If the price will do the manipulation to the max, okay, which unlikely, but if you really want to do that, you will do that this way. It will go down, and you will go to H4. Okay, you saw this equal low. That means the double bottom. A lot of people see that double bottom. Yeah, buy. So when price goes down here, more buys gonna accumulate here. You know, more buys. That's what the price want, because they want the liquidity. And where's the liquidity?
It's gonna
Below
clap
the
them.
arrow. So they go down.
Yeah, I was
okay?
thinking banks could easily just be like
They break the
collect a bunch of buys and then just push it down even further to like 16, 17.
Exactly.
Fuck everyone over.
So they break this Davos. And when price broke this, FOMO trader will turn their buy to sell, because they know that this line breaks.
Yeah.
And then they know that it's time to sell because it's a breakout. And what happened? Bam! This is the max manipulation.
Hey,
if
I
you're ready
noticed.
for.
I did notice.
If you
that
ask me,
market.
this is the max manipulation.
I was gonna say I did notice that happens a lot with the market. Like it likes to go past the previous, I guess you could
Low.
say, yeah, and then continue back
This
up,
is
like
the
to stop people
okay.
out.
If you
and then
if you look at,
zoom up, knock out all the buyers, and then shoot back and still.
Yeah.
yes. So if you look at in terms of white golf, this is the spring.
Yeah, for sure.
If you
like,
say the pure market manipulation, this is what spring is. It will gonna
That's
break
what I want
out-
to see.
break
That's what I
out-
want to see.
It will break out the
I want to see
previous
that.
low,
Yeah.
fake them out, taking all the liquidity to flirt even higher. This is the max manipulation the market can do.
That's what I want to see. To be honest,
Yeah.
catch a nice 1680 entry. That'd be dope.
Whoa, I'm still parking my limit at that zone, man. I really wanted to hit it like
Yeah,
for
same.
real.
What 1670?
Yeah, 1670.
Yeah, I've kept my buy limits there. I'm hoping for that to hit as well.
Yeah,
Actually,
That'd be nice.
actually when NFP, because I know that NFP is gonna go further, because from all the optimism the USD has gaining from the market, and along with the job employment chances, even more chances for greater employment. I know that USD gonna goes up. So during the NFP, I already shared out that for those who willing to take risks on NFP, gonna to sell gold. And then I didn't give a TP or SL, because you trading fundamental, there's no SL or TP. You just ride as far as the price can go, and then you just take profit as when necessary.
When you're in profit, yeah. See, that's the thing. My mate's always said how he trades gold is he trades like banks. He thinks if everyone's thinking it's a buy, you should sell, because banks are just going to look at it like, oh, people are hopping in buys. Let's sell it off, stop them all out.
Exactly. That's
He
how I
says
trade.
always think like
That's
a
how I
bank.
trade. When people buying, I'm selling. When people selling, I'm buying. I always go against the trend, because I know.
And see, I think that's what I think is going to happen on market opening. Everyone's going to be hopping in buys because of stimulus, because of USD being good, and I think banks are just going to push it down even further. 1670, catch our buy limits.
Like I said previously, the thing isn't sent out till Tuesday, so we still have time to potentially see 1670 area. So
yeah,
that'd be nice.
Actually, I want the NFP to drop the price to 1680. You know, if the price really reach that range, instantly call out the buy. Like even without need to wait until the 1670.
Create like a big rejection wick on this bottom channel.
Yeah. Because I really want it to 1680, but it did not. It only reached to 1685.
Fuck it, I'm finna buy at 1680. If it stops me out, it stops me out.
I'm looking, I'm looking at 1685, and I told myself, do I need to enter a buy right now? If I enter right now, it's gonna flood to 1680, which is a good buy position. But if I set lower than 1680, that means the stop loss. That means it will become very risky for all my members or for my friend. You know, the risk to reward is not that pretty, and the risk is very high because of the stop loss range is so much larger. So I don't risk it, so I didn't take it until I saw
maybe a Mamba stop loss.
Yeah, I saw some manipulation, and then I saw the clear manipulation candle. Then I called out the buy, and then now we stop there. So yeah,
you put your TP for that buy at 1710, haven't you?
I aim for 1710. I know he's gonna hit it regardless. He's gonna hit it like he's gonna hit that zone, because it's gonna go even higher. But I just being modest and set a safe TP for everyone to catch it. You know.
Yeah. Secure the profit.
Yeah. So that was it. So now we go back to our trade. The trade that we took this week. Fuck me. I need to look at the trade first. I already got it noted down. Okay. So starting off the week. Let's just say week. 1 week fucking candle. Here. So right now price. I call out the buy. I call out sell. And aiming for 1700 and 1680 for the TP. And I tell you why. This is the candle open up, you know, here, 1671, 1666. So I'm gonna replay it here. Okay, now we are back to the mode. Okay, now you see the price is pushing up.
Retesting that data zone.
Yeah, we're not even doing anything here at this moment at all. No, not even doing anything, because we know that. What the many message? What the fuck? Okay, so this is the Davas we broke. Remember, you're gonna see a lot of Davas on gold trading. A lot. Like they just like Davas too much. You know, you cannot so you already retested it. Look at it. You retest and flat. Right. Flat. So what we do? We play. I want it to go to where? Our go zone. Where's our go zone? 51, 50, 70, 50. This is where I call the buy at the sell. This is where I call out the sell because I want it to retest the psychology level. Yeah. So I know that price we're gonna be above 1750. It always does that because they know a lot of buys gonna, not sell gonna stay here, so they're gonna go up higher to kill them all before they go to the right direction. And then see what happens. See, it goes up. It goes up even higher. Goes down.
Spikes them out.
Yeah, this is where we're going to cut the sell. And then we sell all the way
Gold,
to,
yeah, it's so wiki in it.
yeah, we sell
This is why I
all
like
the-
to, if I'm in gold trades, I like to monitor it instead of putting SLs and TPs because it's so easy for it to wick you out and then just completely plummet and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah. Price like to flood to like they like to wick up first and then they do the plummeting. But if I go to the lower time frame, actually I'm looking for some sort of white off, you know. This is where we call out trade. Here. So I saw this the consolidation, it goes up, you know, the white off thing, you know, then preliminary supplies, you know, all those things. But all I see is a very strong rally, very, very strong rally. And then I caught here this one. This is where we entered the buy. We entered the sell. So we back here. We enter the sell right after the box being broken.
At the order block.
Here's the
Clean.
sell. I call it the sell. The high.
Hey,
And then my
Bryan,
TP one was 1700. Yes.
you know how I showed you my cousin's shit was at like 100K that he made?
Yeah.
It's at 170,000 now.
Bruh. Fuck me.
Fuck me. He just bought the
Oh,
right
it's
thing, bro.
Dogecoin. Bruh.
Yeah, in 3 days he made 169,000.
Bro, that's insane.
And then just melt. And we are at B right now. You can play even faster. Look at it. This is how I called it sell. And then I caught another sell when price at here.
Did you hold that whole sell?
Of
600
course.
pips?
Of course.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's a
Big man.
savage.
What the fuck? You just realized. What the fuck, bro? Okay, wait. So we caught the first sell. And then I was watching price action. And then this is when they caught another one.